Darrell Wolf. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's popped up. Anderson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box now, Robbie Franks. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Count still full, 3-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Brian Anderson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Anderson.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well. And one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Bell is there, and the side is retired. Digging in, Gabby Guerrero. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Almora is there, 1 away. Striding into the box, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Fastball called strike, 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Darrell Wolf, 1 for 2 on his line so
Darrell
far in the game.
Wolf.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Dean sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bogaerts.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he pops it up. Castro over to his right, and that ends the inning. So it's no. Digging in, Austin Dean. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Popped up. Bell is there. And that's the first out of the inning. In now, Rosell Herrera. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Baez. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Bruce Maxwell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Maxwell.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the back to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. Miami.